I finally checked into the hostel and let me show you my room. So here's the mirror. Hello. Why is it not? Yeah. There's the bathroom. And the bed. Okay, it feels pretty comfy. And I got a view. Like, I wouldn't say it's a very nice view, but a view is a view. And there's a TV here, and yeah. That's pretty much it. I think there's a free city walking tour in Copenhagen every morning, and it looks really interesting. It says on the website that during the tour, the guide will cover unfaithful kings and queens, why Sweden is the enemy, and fairy tales without a happy ending. Sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, there's also a lot of other things you can do as well in the hostel, so yeah, I'm pretty excited. I got raspberries, which I actually brought from Amsterdam. Funny story, this is actually a cup from the UvA library. Like, they stopped having disposable cups, so if you want to get a coffee there, you have to buy a cup. So I pay 6 to 8 cents for the coffee, and I pay 2.5 euros for these cups. So I'm gonna use them as like a bowl to store my berries. And I also got a few chocolates that I just got a little bit earlier. And I want to say city center because I don't really remember where exactly I got these chocolates. But again, I feel like Copenhagen is really small, right? So like everywhere is kind of a city center. I was walking so much today. I think I went to everywhere. I woke up around like 4 a.m. in the morning to catch an early flight. And when I arrived at the hostel, it was like 9 a.m. in the morning. So I wasn't allowed to check in yet. So basically I stored my bags. And then I went on my 30,000 step city walk. Like, I think I really went everywhere. I went to the design museum. And I went getting my ring cleaned because I just ran out of things to do because I was too tired to do other things. I just didn't want to walk that far anymore at that point. Okay, so this is my first time staying in a hostel. I know it's a single room, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Like, this is where I'm starting. Next time I'll stay in like a 4 female only hostel room or something. Like, you know, you gotta gradually move from like a single room to maybe 2-person 2 female room and then 4 female room. I don't know. So there's still plenty of the sun. There's still plenty of things I want to do in Copenhagen. I know it's the first day and, you know, obviously I still have a lot of time, but I want to go catch a movie. I think there's this indie movie theater where, you know, they play all these classic or really nice movies, just like Lab 101 in Amsterdam or Film Forum in New York, you know, those type of movie theater. I want to go vintage shopping, maybe not exactly shopping because I'm traveling with a carry-on, so I can't really shop that much. So I'm just planning on just vintage window shopping. And yeah, I still really want to go to Louisiana Museum. I've heard about that museum for like years. So I think tomorrow or the day after tomorrow I'm gonna take a train into the Louisiana Museum. I love art museums so much. I'm not the biggest fan of like, I lack the correct word, but I'm not the biggest fan of like classic art. Like, you know, paintings, like classic paintings from like 400 years ago. Like, those are really nice. Like, I really appreciate them. But I don't really get like a sense of like resonance with those type of paintings. But I really like design museums or like modern art museums. I think those museums for me is just a lot more interesting. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to the Louisiana Museum. And yeah, what else? Obviously I'm gonna go on the city walking tour tomorrow, which should be pretty interesting. And yeah, I think it's really nice how, you know, my student ID is valid until 2027. Like, I can still use it even though I've graduated. I hope no one's watching this video and find out about this. But I'm not doing anything illegal, you know? It's not even anything people should frown upon because I do have a valid ID. Yeah, I'm not a student, but I have a valid ID, so I'm gonna use the ID for the student discount, which actually is a lot of money saved. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna go get a lot of Danish pastries tomorrow. Like today is just not the day, you know. Today I was in the mood for something like super hearty, so I went to this Danish traditional restaurant. There was like, I don't know, like 30 older people there. They were probably like 70 years old. There was like 30 of them like sitting together eating. When I entered, I was like, okay, this is a good place. If, you know, old people are here eating, then, you know, it's good. Yeah, but I was actually pleasantly surprised at like the food at the restaurant, because I had just imagined that it lacked seasoning before it was served, you know? But it turned out it was pretty well seasoned. It would be nicer if there's a little bit of like spice that's not white pepper. I know how like for some people the like white pepper is considered spicy, and like black pepper and salt are like the two things that you use for literally every dish. But yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I give it like an 8 out of 10. I think I'm ready for bed today. I'm just gonna give in to the jet lag, and who's the judge? Judge me, judge me. So I slept last night from 8 p.m. until 7 a.m. this morning. It was 11 hours and it was so good. It was divine. Like 11 hours of sleep, you don't get that a lot. Like you really don't get that a lot. So yeah, I was supposed to be doing this walking tour this morning, but the tour doesn't start until 10:30 a.m. I believe. And I woke up, I was starving, right? So I went out to get some pastries. I got a coffee and I got this Danish thing called, I believe, Spandor. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but it was so good. It was this like custardy pastry, super flaky. It was so good. And yeah, I'm back in my pajamas again because I have this thing with my bed. I feel like outside clothes don't belong to the bed. Like I can never understand why some people just like wear their outside jeans onto their own bed where, you know, their bare ass touches. Like I have no idea how people do that.
And he's on a walk my entire life, born and raised around Copenhagen, and we're going to see some of the highlights. It's by far the only really large city in Denmark. Expectations of a king, basically. He would do a lot of hunting.
Introduce us.
Yeah, what's your name again? I forgot. Michael, right?
Jack.
Oh yeah, Jack. Oh, now I remember. And your name is Maximilian.
Yeah.
This I know. So I met these guys in the hostel, right? We met in the hostel, and then we went on this tour, the walking tour that I was saying that I was gonna go, and we went to get lunch, and then we went to see Kierkegaard's grave. And what are we doing now?
J.C. Anderson's grave also.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah.
We're gonna go get some alcohol and drink it in public.
Oh yeah, we're gonna drink in public.
So I thought it was
Do your TikTok voice.
What's up, guys? We're here in Cologne today, and we're gonna go see some cool micro beers.
Wow.
You're actually very close.
Jello.
I feel like that's a level of trust I'm not sure if I have to anybody.
Maybe not this one.
Do you want to do one of these ones?
Yeah, because the... Hello. Hello. Oh, he's so nice.
Is it that one or is it that one?
Can I take a...
It's not a good photo.
Like 7 years ago.
So we're on our way to the Louisiana Museum, which is pretty exciting. we got the combined tickets at the train station and we're on the train now. Apparently, someone sat on Kate Winslet's lap a few years back.
It's good.
Lost Star. Please, 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 please. No, sorry. Cheerful hamster. He's hard game.